first for the victorious Blue Wahoos.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league.
Let's play ball. First base. That's ball four.
Stepping up now, Andy Faust. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run scores. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Portillo is there, and he's got it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Antonio Pinheiro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Heading out towards shallow right. Kalita will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Faust. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in, Andy Faust. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Andy Faust.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Center field. Moving under it, Petty. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Sean
batting,
Portillo.
third
He
baseman.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Portillo.
0-1, here it comes. Hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Andy Faust. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Petty on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish
The
this
final
thing.
line score
I
for
wasn't
our
so
ball
sure
game.
before,
For
but the results
victorious
sure speak
lookout.
for themselves.
Welcome to MLB.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Andy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits. Now at the plate, Andy Faust. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Faust.
Hit high and deep out to left. Iwamura ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Now
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now batting.
At the plate, Antonio Pinheiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. To third.
Okay, stand up,
Fielded
stand up,
cleanly.
stand up.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andy Faust. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
On the bag, right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Antonio Pinheiro.
Grounded to third.
Hold up.
Right to him. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Andy Faust. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Iwamura is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos pick up win number 20 on the year. Number 4.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
the stars of tomorrow.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Andy Faust. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Iwamura ranging back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike.
Striding in once again, Andy Faust. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kalita is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corner. Ready once again, Andy Faust. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Iwamura moves over. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Right here, easy.
Out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So digging in now, Javier Valentine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Valentine.
The 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Kalita moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Andy Faust will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's going to...
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlton Meade. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, number...
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
3 runs.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that...
It's time for... Digging in now, Andy Faust. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The catcher.
Standing in, Troy Cousins comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Andy Faust. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first. At the plate, Andy Faust. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Comes set, the 0-1.
That ball foul.
The 0-2. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5. Andy Faust will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And a dive, but he's back. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Javier Valentine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can...
Now at the plate, Andy Faust. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. On, blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run
right here,
has
on the
to
back.
make you feel good.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
The game's futures.
Play ball. Keep it. Out. Out.
Now to the plate, Andy Faust. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Petty giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Iwamura. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. We're down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Faust. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw won't get him. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running. Now batting, Bud Hines. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Faust is right. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now at the plate, Andy Faust. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Petty racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Andy Faust. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Petty waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 7.